Alright. So here's the tier list. I'm just gonna go in order that they showed up when I loaded them in. So and I feel like this list is pretty extensive. Oh yeah, I probably could have put a title up here, but this is the bodily fluids tier list. And the rules for this, so I'm ranking them based on like taste or hypothetical taste, because I haven't tasted all of these guys. And we're going off of like somebody else's, like about a tablespoon of somebody else's in my mouth. And we're ignoring like diseases and stuff, because obviously like blood's not that bad, but you can like get diseased and stuff from it. So we're not gonna take that into account. Time to get sniffed. Bone marrow S tier. See, I also didn't include things that couldn't like be easily obtained externally. Like bone marrow, you have to go in and get it like extremely on purpose. I'm thinking like things that leak out of the body. Need a taste testing stream. Maybe for my 1 year streaming anniversary. How's that? Alright, so first up, vagina goo. So this is the like, I mean, some of y'all might not know because a lot of you are males, but like, yeah, vaginas make like a weird boogery goo thing sometimes. I'm not even talking about general wetness. It's like vagina mucus. And honestly, I'll say it's not that bad. It's kind of like cum though, in that it depends on what you eat, but it, like, vaginas have pretty high yeast content, so it almost tastes like shitty bread, if you've ever had like shitty bread, which is not bad, assuming our gender. Wow. True. I'm hateful, sorry. No way, show us. Dude, it's actually crazy because the like vagina goo stuff is so acidic that it can bleach your underwear if you don't like wash it soon enough. Shitty bread. No, see, it just has, vaginas have high yeast content. You don't even need a yeast infection. Although if you eat too much bread, it's crazy because you can get a yeast infection because you'll get like too much yeast up in there. Yeah, I'll leave it an A tier for now. We'll rearrange and like order the layers later. But for now, we're just getting a general, no, you're just trying to start a bakery in there. People have made sourdough bread out of their vagina. And like beer, didn't Amaranth do the beer recently? Put some dough in there and bake womb bread. Ugh. Alright, next up. Oh, shit! I'm still grabbing vagina goo. Alright, I have to click the next one on purpose. Okay, next up. Tears. Obviously S. Obviously S. Tears are delicious. Okay, every time I cry, I'm like, collect that shit. Like, I need it. It's so good. It's yummy. Yeah, it's like salty. It's like salty, but sweet also. Sims have ruined society. It's, my tears aren't honestly that salty. They taste, okay, they taste like holy water. For anyone who's tried holy water. So yeah, that one's pretty obvious. Bajongas! Alright. Here we go, I fixed them for you. We'll leave the bajongas on for a little bit. But they kind of make me lag. Alright, next up. Sweat. Obviously, sweat's also pretty good. This is already semi-ordered because sweat is less good than tears. Sweat's like, I mean, it kind of tastes like nothing, but also salty. See, that's like, sweat is like the savory version of tears, in my opinion. But it's not bad, unless it's been festering, but we're not assuming it's been festering. Yeah, new sweat, old sweat is nasty as hell, yeah. We're not gonna assume it's been festering, because that's a whole different tier list. Festered bodily fluids. If I redeem bajongas again, will it get rid of them or increase in size? They'll go away. if you redeem it again, unfortunately. Or I can make them go away and then you can redeem it to bring them back. They say if you're craving salty foods, you're depressed. I don't know. Checks out, I guess. Girl sweat tastes like happiness. Alright, next up. A side note, this order is just how I like imported them all into the list, and this is just how they all came in. So next up, Smegma. Now this one I haven't personally tried. So, but it seems like it wouldn't be that good. And again, we're assuming it's not festered. So this is like fresh Smegma. I'm gonna put it, we'll put it in C for now. To me, so we're assuming that we're eating like a tablespoon of this, right? And like the texture of Smegma is like, like cream cheese? And I just don't want to imagine eating a tablespoon of cream cheese that tastes like yuckiness, you know? Smegma just makes me think of, hello, Gromit. Why? Why do I want to doubt you on having tasted that one? I may be lying. You never know. I may be lying. I think it can be considered an aphrodisiac. Some women are into it. I'm sure some men are too. Everyone probably. Personally, I'm not. Alright, next up we have sebaceous filament. So, I didn't want to like have like 80,000 things in this list. So this is kind of like a generalized like skin oils. So sebaceous filament is like what gets trapped in the pores, like skin oil and a little bit of skin cells. And then it, like if you ever pull like a blackhead out or whatever, that's what comes behind it. But it's also not always hard. So we're assuming it's kind of like not that hard. What the hell is that? Ball sweat. See, ball sweat is still sweat though. So, welcome in, Severin, welcome. Also, I'm gonna take these boobs off for now. No more boobs. So, sebaceous filament. Personally, I wouldn't eat it, right? Because it is like, okay, skin oil on itself isn't that bad, but since it's like been solidified a little bit and combined with some other stuff. Rip boobs. Yeah, I popped them. I popped them. Yeah, I can't imagine like someone pulling a blackhead strip and then me licking it, you know? So I'm gonna put it down here with Smegma. We didn't have a normal food reveal. No. Alright, next up. Saliva. Like, personally? I mean, it's not that gross. So we are assuming someone else's, because obviously, like, my own saliva is whatever. But, like, I'm thinking someone's saliva in my mouth that I don't... So, like, if you're making out with someone, or if you're like, yes, Tommy Mommy, spit in my mouth. Obviously, you want it, so it's different. But I'm assuming, like, some ugly bastard walks by and just, like, feeds me a spoonful of his saliva. Valerie, this stream can be considered mental illness. I could take it or leave it. I'm gonna put it slightly below. Because, like, sweat and tears I actively want to consume. So to me, that's the difference between S and A. I might... we'll rearrange later. We'll rearrange later. Thank you for that scenario. I will not sleep today. You already missed some conversations that would probably not make you sleep then. Actively want to consume someone else's sweat? Hey, this is a judgment-free zone. For me. Okay, if you guys say some weird shit, I get to judge you, but you don't get to judge me. Isn't there a little pee in sweat? Bro, what? Nah, you're making shit up. Okay, next up. Do you just lick guys? Anyway, next up is Puss. Let's see. Yeah. I feel like, so we're assuming it's like the white Puss and not the like yellowed nasty one, even though I put the yellow color here. Chat is allowed to judge. Like crap, I can't. Puss is literally like dead skin cells. Wait, you think Puss is the worst? I don't know, I'm trying to think about it. You put that shit in E. You guys are all so grossed out by Puss? I mean, I guess I've never consumed it. Have you guys tried it? Maybe you know more than me. I'll put it in D for you. I'll put it in D. I think E is reserved for like poo-poo though. To me, poo-poo is like the worst. Pus is the most revolting thing a human body can create. Maybe I don't create it enough and therefore I'm not that grossed out by it. I don't know. Alright, next up, puke. So, I mean, technically we've all tried puke, right? Because we've all puked before. But I'm talking someone else's in my mouth. You know, like that Chainsaw Man panel. Or I guess scene for anime onlys. It's like all the bad qualities of turkey mixed with dirt and yucky. Wait, so you've tried it? It tastes like turkey? Huh. Anyway, puke. So someone else's puke in my mouth. Yeah. That's pretty gross. I'm putting that down here with pus. I would definitely rather eat these two than puke, I think. But it also... So the thing with like puke and poop is it kind of depends what they ate. Because some things you puke and it like comes out basically as is, but plus stomach acid, which wouldn't be so bad. But I'm assuming it's like the kind I don't want. Alright, so next up is period gloop, which is like, it's different than blood. It has a lot of blood in it, but it's different than blood. And it comes out like there's like shrapnel and like gelatinous bits. It depends on what they ate. That's pus texture-wise. It doesn't have a good taste either. Just feels unnaturally fibery. Oh yeah. Period gloop. Let's see. I'm thinking. The goop wasn't that bad. We went from Jesus Game Sunday to Bodily Fluids Tearless Sunday. Yeah, I think Sunday's just gonna be like random shit day. So expect the worst and the best. And maybe you'll get one of them. Out of all the things so far, I think this is our first B tier. That's what I was thinking too. Cause it's like, it's not bad. It doesn't taste as irony as blood. And it has like a different texture. Metallic tasting jello. Yeah, I agree. I think it's B. I think it's B tier. No, this is nasty too. WTF. It's not that bad. Half of y'all haven't even tried it, okay? Watching this stream was a mistake. Alright, next up. Milk. Yeah, duh. We all actively want to consume breast milk. In fact, we all have at some point wanted to actively consume it. Now today, I want to actively consume it slightly less, but we'll organize the tiers later. But breast milk should be higher than sweat. Hey, this is my tier list, okay? Maybe I should upload this to the tier list maker thing and y'all can make your own, but but this is mine. I'm in charge. I'm lactating right now if anyone is thirsty. Toss it in, toss it in. You made me a bit disgusted. 10 out of 10. Alright, P. Everyone's favorite. Well, see, this is another one that kind of depends too. Because if you're uber hydrated, then it literally doesn't taste like anything, and it kind of just tastes like water. But if you're dehydrated, then it's pretty tangy. It's pretty tangy. Hey, yo, free mommy milkers? Tear. Need more tears? Probably. I just, like, copied an image from Google. I mean, this is, like, the default, so this is what we're going with. Going off the flavors of piss. Yeah, I, like, swirl it in a wine glass, and I'm like, Now, pee is interesting. It's basically what your liver filters out of you, so it's... Yeah, it is. See? He agrees. It's tangy. Bitter toxins. I think... No, it shouldn't be the only one in S tier. I do think it's, like, A tier. I think it's A tier. Because, like, I don't actively try it, guys. Just spite what you think. But if some gets in my mouth, I'm not mad. Unfollow. Gee, bros. Alright, we're almost to the reorganizing part. Alright, next up, earwax. I'm sure we've all tried earwax before, like on accident, you know, you like pick your ear and then you like pick your teeth and you're like, ah! If some gets in your mouth, how do you pee? No, see, the rules of the tier list is we're assuming it's someone else's in my mouth. I tried piss once when I was 9 without foresight and it was going to taste bad. I added salt and cinnamon! Bro! See, I tried pee probably also when I was 9, but I don't know, it wasn't that bad. And I definitely didn't add salt and cinnamon. I feel like that makes it worse for sure. Wait, I'd definitely lick an ear if they were into it. Yeah, earwax is like, it tastes yucky, but like it doesn't gross me out in my mind, if that makes sense. So I'm kind of in between A and B for earwax, because it's like, it's yucky, but like, you know, they made a jelly bean flavor out of it, so, right? Like, obviously people are okay with the thought of consuming it. I wish I could lick Shrek's earwax candles. Yes! Oh my god. I want to use his earwax candle as a dildo. I think I'll put it in B. Because it doesn't taste good, but I'm not, like, that grossed out about it. Like, it's probably yuckier than any of the stuff in these, taste-wise, but, like, it's not as gross as some of these, you know? No. I was literally about to take a nap. I'm conflicted whether or not that was the right call or not. Yeah, you probably should have napped. You need a list of your Celsius quotes. I know. I know that there's like a thing you can do in, or a command in Twitch where you do like exclamation point quote and you can like add them and see them or whatever. What? Oh, it was saving. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Clip Studio, for saving this progress. This is very important. Alright. Diarrhea. I went with diarrhea over poop because poop's not really like a fluid. It's kind of solid. But yeah. No, I do not want this. No, 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 no. I would kill myself if I got this in my mouth. And diarrhea, I guess it counts poop in too, but like to me they're the same. Both yuck, yuck, yuck. Quote your mom. Earwax was the first lip balm. Ooh. Wait, why am I talking? I'm not typing that shit. Quote your dad. Alright, here we go. Here's the one everyone's been waiting for. Come. Alright, you guys, tell me what it tastes like. Tell me what it tastes like. I know y'all have had it. I have not consumed cum. Okay, I don't know how it tastes. See, but this is another one that depends too, right? Because, like, if you eat, like, fried chicken and chocolate, then blech, you know? but if you eat like normal shit, like a stir fry or something, then it just doesn't really taste like anything. And then of course the iconic pineapple, right? Why is milk so high? Breast milk is kind of watery and weird. See, the S tier is something that I actively want to consume though. That's pretty much what sets it apart. Also, welcome in. By far the most edible thing on this list besides S tier is cum. You need to taste cum better. I'm gonna put cum in A, because it can be good, but it also can be not good. Have you seen this list? Milk is meant to be consumed. Yeah, technically that's the only one on this list that is meant to be consumed. So, yeah, it has a pretty good chance of being S tier just based on that. Well, and we all actively consumed it at some point in our life, so. Oh, cum bros. Cum does come from a straw. Yeah, I guess. Well, pee could too. Pee could too. Alright, next up, boogers. So, and obviously since this is a bodily fluids list, we're talking about like the wet kind. True, but as someone who's tried their own breast milk, it's not that great. No, I assume it wouldn't be. Honestly, most milk isn't very yummy. But like you look at earwax and like it tastes really gross, but like it doesn't gross me out as much to the thought of having it in my mouth. That's why it's in B tier and not like down. S tier. This chat, oh man, I love this cow tit milk. Also chat, women milk, ew. I mean, they are different milks. I'm gonna put boogers down, well. So remember, this is someone else's in our mouth. Booger should get its own tier. Unless you eat a lot of something sweet or fruity, found out you can get caramel milk. Ooh. See, yeah, the thing about this list is a lot of them kind of depend on what the user eats. I don't know, boogers, they're not like that bad, but the thought of having someone else's in my mouth is pretty gross. Okay. Well, we'll rearrange. We'll rearrange when we order these. We'll rearrange a little bit. Cow milk is 2%. I mean, yeah, milk is probably gross, but I mean, come on. Breast milk, come on. Breast? Although I guess we're not assuming that we consume it from the source. Alright, next up. Blood. You know what? I like blood. I like blood. I think it tastes good. Just saying. I think it tastes good. We're also assuming no diseases happen from consuming any of these, remember? Because obviously, I'm not going to consume someone else's blood, because it's like a bad idea. It's funny that you say that and then put it below period gloop. Well, we're going to reorganize later, guys, remember? God, so impatient. Alright, next up. Or last up, actually. Blister fluid. I'm putting this in A tier. It's not bad. I mean, it doesn't taste like anything. And, like, it's different than pus in my mind. To me, it's not gross. Blood is very good. Vampire witch, she-devil, son of a whore. Maybe you are low on iron. Oh, no, I definitely am. I definitely am. Oh, no, I mean, my blood tastes irony, that's for sure. Taking a piss. Isn't blister fluid just water and oil? Kind of. It's called, I think it's technically called, like, serum. Which makes it sound even cooler than it is. But it's like, yeah, like it's good. It's good. Not tasting. I mean, it doesn't really taste like anything. But it doesn't gross me out. Serum, now I actually want to try it. Hey, I mean, the head of Derb might be getting a blister on his foot or whatever. Got that red spot, so... Good soup. Alright, so now we're gonna reorganize. I'm keeping tiers at the top. I'm gonna... Oh, Oh god, I forgot I have to select the thing that I want. I can't just move them freely. Okay. Where is milk? Here's milk. I'm gonna move milk below blood. But I think yeah, I would rather consume sweat than blood, I think. Blood has like too much flavor. Where did I put milk? Oh, here it is. Here we go. I think I'm pretty happy with the way S tier looks. I'm pretty happy with that. Oh, Christmas! Yay! I need to add like a sound effect for that so that it's extra Christmassy. Tears are not balanced seasoning-wise. I love tears. They taste so good. I got a blister on my wrist trying to build crank 90s and oh boy. No, come as an ass. Maybe for you. Thank you for jail. I am Christmas in jail. Alright, let's see. Where's blister fluid? Oh, well, we have to move vagina goo down a little bit. Come on, get your ass out of here. Alright, blister fluid goes to the top of A tier. Delicious. I think saliva, pee... Yeah, I actually like this order. So, I like the texture of pee better than cum. I'll say it. Oh my god, and body pillow, holy shit. There's so much shit back here now. At least the jail one auto expires after 30 seconds or whatever. There we go. I'm free! Ah! Standing behind bars. I know, you don't have to say it. So I think A tier is where I want it. Let's see, B tier, period gloop. B tier is kind of tough to order. Let's see. Alright, let me just think about which I would rather consume. Okay, I thought about it. Actually, yeah, I like it where it is too. I like that list where it is too. I'm gonna fix this though, it's bugging me. Actually, these are all shitty looking. No, she's free. Okay, C tier, what do we got here? Smegma and spacious filament. Yeah. I like that order too, I think. D tier, we need to switch... Wait, where's my... Here we go. We need to switch these two. Here we go. I think this is looking pretty good. I think this is kind of exactly what everyone's thinking, right? And then obviously, yeah, diarrhea. Blech. No. Blech. Normal boogers below vagina boogers. Yeah. Duh. One of them tastes like bread. One of them tastes like salt. I would rather have bread than salt. Just saying. How? Never mind. Okay, I think it's complete. This is it. Everyone... Oh, God. I'm gonna... Yeah, this is it. This is the ultimate correct opinion. You say that, but tears are your top rated. Yeah, and they're delicious. What do you mean? My tears aren't salty. I don't know what y'all are... Like, they're like savory, not salty. Vagina boogers are just forbidden gushers. Hey, welcome in, Cree. You're not gonna learn any good English from this stream. We just finished ordering, the taste of bodily fluids. So, that's where we're at. What is that? Exactly. Exactly. I'm gonna delete these. Go away. I want to be naked again. Alright. I think this is looking pretty good. I think this is pretty correct. I'll save it. Wait. I'll save it later. Y'all don't need to look at my porn folder for free. Just a normal stream.